anybody's like close to a cereal expert, it might be me. That does not taste like something that should be eaten. Is that not the most random putting together of two things you've ever seen? Like, who was asking for this?
So today I'm living the dream. I'm going to be eating some new American cereals. I really like cereals, so this is a really good day for me.
I think I've tried like most of the American cereals by now, but these all came out in the last 5 years, according to ChatGPT. So we're gonna trust that it's not lying to me. Most of them are like takes on existing cereals, like they're flavors added to existing cereals. There are some I'm looking forward to more than others. Oh, and if you're concerned that this is a waste of cereal because I'm only here for a week, this stuff is coming home with me.
Can confirm it did in fact go home with her allergy attack.
I will be eating this every single day, and I will be bringing some of it home with me, unless it's freaking gross. Well, you can't really donate an open box of cereal. So the hotel gave me these paper bowls and these plastic spoons. Unfortunately, see, this is the problem with paper straws. You're gonna make me drink my liquid out of a piece of paper, but you're gonna supply me with a plastic spoon wrapped in a piece of plastic. The whole paper straws thing is like throwing a deck chair off the Titanic. That's just my take. I want to save the dolphins, but not through paper straws. Reusable plastic straws, those are good. By the way, I did bring reusable plastic straws with me on this trip. We have our priorities right in my house. Before we get into today's video, do tell me your favorite cereal below in the comments, because it feeds the algorithm monster. Yum, yum, yum. Do check out patreon.com/DianeJennings. There's loads of stuff and things behind the scenes, extra stuff from my trip to America. And you can join for as little as the cost of, well, one of these boxes of cereal. So I don't know, it's up to you. Do you want to sacrifice a box of cereal? Okay, so I feel like we should start with Lucky Charms. As you guys know, Lucky Charms is not readily available in Ireland. You can get Lucky Charms, but it costs like €8 for the tiny like one bowl of cereal size. These are Lucky Charms s'mores. So I'm very excited because I like s'mores and I liked Lucky Charms last time I had them. They're actually something that I get a little bit of a craving for now and again, the little marshmallow thingies. There's nothing readily available on the market in Europe that is the same as these little marshmallows. I don't even know why they're called marshmallows. They're more like little congested sugars. Congested? Concentrated. The character hasn't changed much, so good for him. He must be doing his Botox regimen. What? Ooh. You guys don't have the smaller Milkwell in the store I went to, which was called Saving Somethings. We have like a half pint. This is like very large, but half gallon. Jeebus. It looks a lot like chocolate Lucky Charms, I'm not gonna lie. Although, it also looks like there's Cinnamon Toast Crunch in it. Is that from the same company? I mean, I just think a silver spoon would just make this taste so much nicer. I know I'm being snobby about my cereal, but you know. I think if anybody's like close to a cereal expert, it might be me. Like, I'm a professional cereal eater. I am kind of, because I've eaten cereal and I make money from eating cereal. So I am a professional cereal eater.
Revelation 6:13.
Tastes like chemicals you can only get in America. Oh, that's good. That is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Does it say it on the box? Is it just a copy of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Maybe. Honestly, it just tastes like chocolate Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What's the unique selling point of it? Just that it's supposed to be s'mores? I mean, it's good. I will freaking eat this every day. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because it didn't blow my mind, but it was good. Like, good like Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch is. Next up, we have this Cap'n Crunch. Ooh, red berries. Oh no, oops. All oops red berries. All oops red berries. Anyway, I'm gonna take it that they decided to take all the red ones out because people like the berry the most, right? It's like how when I eat a Cornetto, my favorite bit is the bit at the bottom. And if they just sold the bit at the bottom, I would buy that. It's just chocolate, but it tastes better because it's at the bottom of your ice cream. Ooh, they have games on the back. Follow the maze to get these red berries on board.
Huh?
What maze? Do you see a maze? Am I losing my mind? That does not taste like something that should be eaten. I can't remember what the berries taste like in Cap'n Crunch. I'm not gonna pour as large of a bowl because I'm just not sure I'm gonna like these. I'm not a fruit person, you know? I'm not fruity. Huh.
Oh.
Oh. No, they're not for me. I can see why other people would like them. They resemble fruit in taste, but these were not made for me. For me, I'm gonna have to give them a 2 out of 10 because they're just not for me. Did I say that already? I did. Next up, we have probably the one that appeals to me the most. My favorite American cereal is Reese's Puffs, and it might be responsible for me gaining quite a lot of weight at one point in the last 5 years. Because I really like Reese's Puffs. It's not good for you. But you know what? A little of what's bad for you is good. Just don't eat whole boxes multiple times a week. It's called Reese's Puffs Minis, and I'm guessing it's just going to be small Reese's Puffs. I would be surprised if it was any different. Sometimes Chewy's food, my dog, his food comes and it's the same food, but it comes in smaller bits. And I'm like, why is that? And I guess it's just to shake it up. I might pour a hearty bowl. Do you ever notice on cereal boxes when they're telling you like the amount you should have, it's always 30 grams? And have you ever actually measured how small 30 grams is of cereal? They're lying to you about the calorific content because ain't nobody eating 30 grams. Yeah, they just look like tiny Reese's Puffs. They're really good. I think I prefer the bigger ones though. I would imagine there's more room for sugar on the small ones too, because like French fries, when you have smaller French fries, more salt goes on them because there's more external surface area. I'm not a scientist. Someone who's a scientist explain this. I know what I mean in my brain head. No, I like the Reese's Puffs, but I prefer the bigger ones. But hells, I'm gonna eat that whole box by the end of the week. Reese's Puffs, I'm giving you an 8 out of 10. Next up, this was like, what the frick is this when I saw it on the shelf? Frosted Flakes Strawberry Milkshake. Is that not the most random putting together of two things you've ever seen? Like, who was asking for this? I grew up on Frosties. We call them Frosties in Europe. And yeah, never did I think you should make them strawberry flavored. But we're gonna check it out today. These smell like what the Captain Crunch wished it smelled like. They really do smell like strawberries. I'm quite sure a strawberry has never seen these flakes, but they smell like real strawberry. Ooh. Now, if you handed me them and didn't tell me that they were strawberry flavored, I think there was something wrong with this bowl of cereal. Got it on the table. Nobody saw. It's all over the flow. It's in my lap. Ooh. Now, normally, by the time you get these, they're soggier. Frosties really do take like sogginess to the next level. Oh, look, it turned the milk pink. I have an anxiety tremor. It's a disorder. That's why I can never work in a bar. So I did not ask for this, but it's very nice. If I was a person who liked fruit. Okay, you know what? I like it. It tastes like strawberry ice cream. That's what I would describe it as. It doesn't really taste like strawberry fruit. It tastes like strawberry ice cream. I'm gonna give that, because it has surprised me, a 9 out of 10. Would I buy it again? Maybe. This might be one of those things that I'm in Europe and I just suddenly get a craving for it and I can't have it because I tried it in America and it's not available in Europe. And that hurts me. In not my soul, in my taste buds, which is close to your soul. And finally, we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch Rolls. It was a toss-up between these and Cinnamon Toast Crunch Chorizos. Churros, not chorizos. That's a type of meat. Oh, look at the box. I do enjoy cereal boxes. And before you come at me because I'm an adult eating cereal, I'll do what I like, Brenda. By the way, if your name's Brenda, I just picked a random name, so sorry. Jesus. How do children open these? They can't get in. Wow. Look at the level of detail. That's amazing. I know it was done by a machine, but still. I think I'm gonna like these. How do they smell? They don't smell of anything. Should I be relieved or suspicious? I do like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Don't do that again, Diane. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I love them. They're my favorite. They're my favorite of the whole lot. I thought it would be the Reese's, but no, it's these. You are not good for me. Well, they have fiber, you know, that's good for you in a way. I like it a lot. I would give them a 10 out of 10. Good job, Cinnamon Toast Crunch Rolls. And to all the cereal manufacturers, feel free to come out with more cereal because I can never make enough of these videos. Shout out today to a couple of very special people.
Our first shout out today comes from Brian Ediger. Here's a picture of his dog Velvet from a few months ago when it was still chilly. He says she loves to cuddle any way she can and he's pretty sure she's asleep in this picture. She's probably dreaming about chasing the rabbits or deer that frequent Brian's yard. Thank you so much, Brian. Our second shout out comes from Ricky Carey. He wants to shout out all the food banks and animal shelter food banks that keep everyone fed and the animals fed. He encourages everyone to donate food to both the food bank and the animal shelter food bank. Also donate baby formula and diapers for children if you can. Thank you so much, Ricky. And finally, we have Jason Moyer, who wants to shout out Gary the non-grasshopper, who was recently saved from the brutal Spanish heat by me. He's now, assumedly, living a happy, productive life. To learn more about his initial waterboarding, misidentifying, and eventual return to the wild, join our community on Patreon. You'll be glad you did. Thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you so much, guys. That's it for today. See you on the other side.